Good afternoon and welcome. Welcome indeed, yes, to a Monday edition of the Mark Mosley Show podcast. As we're always broadcasting from the Anidjar and Levine Accident Attorney Studios. Take back control of your life. This is key. Call them today, 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733. It's Anidjar and Levine Accident Attorneys. All right, I just want to come on here and say this. My mouth was bothering me all weekend long. So I went to the dentist this morning and I was like, look, there might be a problem here. So they took a bunch of x-rays and then it appears I had to go get a crown. So most of the day today, I have been at the dentist's office. So I appreciate them for helping me out today, drilling into my mouth, putting the temporary crown in, and letting me go on my way. So I apologize. I don't have like a full show for today. I usually do, especially on a Monday to kick off the week, but I don't have one today. So I just want to apologize for that. I thought also I'd finally come on here once the Novocaine actually stopped, doing its thing. So now we can talk some sports here for a minute. All right. So if I'm sounding a little incoherent over the next 10 minutes, I apologize in advance. But I want to start with this. I saw today in the NBA, as yes, we now have the Eastern Conference Finals and the Western Conference Finals now set. But former Orlando Magic head basketball coach, Jamahl Mosley, who's here for the last 5 years or so, there was news today of his announcement that he is going to be the new head basketball coach there with the New Orleans Pelicans. And he got a 5-year deal. Not one, not two. I know I sound like LeBron here. Not one, not two. No. 5-year deal to be the new man in charge there with the New Orleans Pelicans, a team that drafted Zion Williamson 5 or 6 years ago, pretty much have not made the playoffs in a while. They've gotten to some play-in games, have not made the actual NBA playoffs. Jamahl Mosley, and I said this when he was fired, what was it, about 2 weeks ago from the Magic? He is a great guy. He is a good coach. He has the potential to be a great coach. I am sad it's not going to happen here at the Magic Kingdom in Central Florida. But, hey, good luck there in New Orleans. And I hope he does get them to the next direction, the next level. I hope Jamahl Mosley gets them to the playoffs. That's what he did with the Magic. He took a young roster, he molded them into a young team, and he got them to 3 straight playoff appearances. The downfall of Jamahl Mosley was he couldn't get out of round 1. And honestly, what we saw last night, where Detroit completely did not show up in Game 7 at home, and they lost by what? The 3rd biggest playoff margin ever for a Game 7. Yeah, Detroit was a fraud, and the Magic should have exposed them. That Game 6 at the Kia Center, I know we keep hammering this. If the Magic win that, then they're in round 2. They have a good chance of beating Cleveland, and Jamahl Mosley's still the coach. But it's what it coulda, shoulda. He lost that Game 6 where they scored 19 points in the second half. They lose Game 7 in Detroit, and now he had to go get another job. I wish he was still the coach there in Orlando, but now he's going to be the coach there at the Pelicans. So it's funny. It's been 2 weeks. Mosley already has another job. He's going to be working nonstop to get ready for the new season. And the Magic still don't have a coach yet. So you know what that means? Conspiracy theory. Here's what it is. We have the Thunder, the Spurs, and we have Cleveland, and we have the New York Knicks. There's probably a good feel that maybe there's someone in those organizations that the Magic want to talk to, and they're probably waiting till after the conference finals, and then maybe that'll be their guy. That's what it feels like to me. And I know we've been throwing around these names like Tom Thibodeau, and you had the former Gator coach and Billy Donovan, maybe Mike Budenholzer, but doesn't it feel like if they wanted those guys, they're all available, but they're waiting to see what else is out there? And maybe even, maybe forget the Eastern Conference. Maybe someone on the Thunder or the Spurs is someone they want to talk to, right? Kyle Nash, our good friend, covers the Magic. He said he likes Sam Cassell as well. as a name to look out for. Maybe the head coach. The Magic are going to take their time. They're going to take their time and get it right in their eyes. The Pelicans said, no, we want Jamahl Mosley. We're going to go get Jamahl Mosley. So that's the update at this hour. It is. And, the other one, SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, back-to-back MVPs. Number 1 seed, he's their best player, back-to-back regular season MVPs. We saw him, Coach Mims and I, we saw the Thunder play at the Kia Center. We met SGA, super nice guy. I know people like to call him the foul merchant. Yeah, he's the real deal, though. He's got the best team. He's got a chance to get back to the NBA Finals, and he's got a chance to go win another Finals MVP. We're living in his world right now. He's the best player. But that Western Conference Finals is going to be fun. I thought round 2 to the NBA playoffs was a complete waste of time, and now it's going to get real again. These are the 2 best teams in the Western Conference. The Thunder against Wembanyama and the Spurs. The Thunder have the firepower to shut down San Antonio. It is a 62-win team versus 60 wins? It's been a couple years since we've had this happen. This many wins go against each other this late in the playoffs. I love this series. I really do. What is it? Game 1 tonight, and then Knicks Cavaliers, game 1 tomorrow night at the Garden. Hey, don't worry. Spike Lee and Timothy Chalamet is going to be there. My pick for the finals, which will start in June, I'm going to take Oklahoma City over the Spurs, and I'm going to take the Knicks over the Cavaliers. And we're going to get a great finals. And those executives with ABC and Disney, they love it. Love it. They do, because they're going to get the Knicks in the finals. And my buddy Tim said it best. This is the best chance for the New York Knicks to win an NBA championship ever in our lifetime. When they last win, the early 70s, this is a great chance for the Knicks. So again, hated round 2, maybe because I'm bitter because the Magic didn't get to round 2. But it feels like we took a couple weeks off. Now we're back at it. It is going to be fun for the conference finals and the NBA finals. Can't wait, in the words of Bart Scott. That is going to be fun. It is. You saw my video yesterday real quick, and I'm not backing down. I woke up Sunday morning. That was such a pile of dog crap. The Jake Paul-led MMA promotion where you had Rousey taking on the woman who was canceled by Disney years ago. Yeah, Gina, whatever her name is. 17 seconds. 17 seconds of a fight. Armbar put in, tap out, they hug, they smile. That was a joke. That is a joke to professional sports. I don't know what is happening here because it's Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. Now it's this fight. What is next? A koala bear against, the Mandalorian? What are you going to do after a while? 17 seconds to intro someone's name takes longer. I did like a reaction video Sunday morning. It was 29 seconds. It has 12,000 views because most people agree with me, and you should agree with me. I support and I believe in WWE matches more than whatever the hell that was over the weekend. It was ridiculous. Hated it with a passion. So ridiculous. And finally, as my mouth is still sore here, I'm trying to get through this. I'm going to say this right now. Baseball was great this past weekend. Major League Baseball, where rivalry matchups, especially Yankees, Mets, Sox, Cubs, it was exciting. There was some juice to it. It was awesome. I was watching on TV. I'm listening on the radio. It has been a great baseball season so far. It really is. And I'm excited moving forward. Rest of May, going into June, July, I am on board. And what's funny is, we always talk about the Mets and the Dodgers spending all this money. Here's what's funny with competitive balance, where they're like, oh, there isn't. No, there might be. Think about this. Who are the best teams right now? The Braves, the Tampa Bay Rays. You have the White Sox contending. You got the Cardinals contending. A lot of these teams that aren't spending a lot of money, they're contending. Now, I know, look, it's a long marathon of a season, but this is interesting what's happening right now. I love it. Love it. It is fun. It is. And by the way, good luck to UCF softball. They won, beating Florida State. They're going to their second ever Super Regional this weekend, I believe at UCLA. Good luck to the Knights. Go get to your first ever College World Series. Hey, we're always broadcasting from the Anidjar and Levine Accident Attorney Studios. Tomorrow, I have to go to a funeral in the morning. Then I'm going over to the WWE Performance Center. I'm going to be interviewing a bunch of wrestlers. Then I'm going to be watching in the crowd NXT Live on the CW, so you can see me on TV if you want. Have a great day. It's been a crazy couple of days for me. I had to get a crown. I had to get a new tire for my car. I am done. I'm ready to go home. Have a great one. I'll see you tomorrow right here on the Mark Mosley Show.